Hello and welcome back to Broerman Farmstead. I'm going to go ahead and take the International 424 loader tractor out. I've got to load up some of those round haylage bales for Capers Farms. Cody Caper has been a friend of mine for quite some time. Him and his dad are the dairy farmers that I rent a disc bind from to cut all my hay. And the last how many years Tim has went and planted my corn for me. And also the last couple years they've bought in haylage bales off of me, which has helped offset some of that rent and labor. So we're going to go load up some of those bales and bring them over to their farm. Ashley and the kids have been trying to rake up some of the leaves and just kind of spruce things up. We wouldn't have to rake our leaves. I could just chop them up with the mower. Getting rid of the leaves, if we get any decent snow this year, it'll make it a lot nicer for the kids to where they might actually make good looking snowmen and enjoy the snow a little better in the yard. Hey, come on, you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. Yep, we'll hold the camera together. I already took 8 bales down to the Capers last week. They asked for some more. I put this straw bale at the end of the row to help. Just help seal it up a little bit. I know it wasn't gonna be perfect, but it'd be a lot better than the hay just being completely exposed to the air. All right.
What?
Jerome, we got to get our knife out and cut between all the bales and count 8 bales.
Yeah.
That way we know how many we need to load up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go take our knife and cut the bales open. All right. That 1. 2, you're right. Good boy. How many is this one? No, 3. Oh, we'll get there. 4. All right. 5. 6. 7. You're right. And 8. Uh-oh, do you fall down? All right, now we gotta go cut the other side. And we'll just go through. We'll cut the other side, right? Because Daddy's tractor isn't really powerful. And he can just barely pick up the bales the way they are. The lifting capacity on that International 424 I have discovered is somewhere around 11 to 1,200 pounds. Some of these Haylage bales are right about that weight. If you look down behind the tractor, there's actually one sitting down there. I wasn't able to lift that one with the tractor, so it's just gonna sit there until I figure out a way to move it. Uh-oh. That ain't good. This thing weighs a lot. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on, break free. There we go. That took a lot of effort to get that broken free. Now I'm assuming this one being on the end and it rained the other day, that it probably picked up a little extra moisture, adding some weight to that bale. Seems that if I just tilt the bucket back, it does a lot better job at breaking the wrap that's on the bottom of the bale yet. scooped up the last bale. We'll throw this one on the wagon. Drum, we'll take this oat straw bale and we'll put it back in front of the other bales. Whoop. Whoop. All done. Another 8 bales loaded up and ready to go to Caper Farms. We're gonna go give them their bales, that way they can feed their cows. Charlotte's hanging out in the truck. Mom, did you get all the raking done?
Harper wants a pile left to play in, so I'll do the rest this evening or this time.
No, that sounds good.
Nap time, Charlotte?
Sounds like a great idea. I'm not surprised I don't have enough traction. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take that straw bale I got sitting over here and throw that in the bed of the truck real quick to give myself some extra weight. All right, hopefully that being in the bed makes the difference we need. Well, I got the wagon unhooked. We'll leave it here. Let them unload their wagon. I'm gonna stop in and visit with my friend Cody for just a little bit before we head back home. I've got two little monkeys hanging out on the gate. Are you guys already trying to shut the gate for Dad? We don't want the cows to get out? Well, luckily none of them are on pasture right now. But you are doing a good job. You're doing a very good job at shutting the gate. You know that? You're doing a good job. All right. You know Daddy do the chain? Here, let Daddy do the chain. You about got it, yep. Reach around. And go up. Tight. Ah. And hook it on there. All done. All right, Charlotte, let's go. Let's go feed the cows. Daddy made a mess, didn't he? Yeah. Where's the little cows? No, the big ones. Where's the little ones? Over there. Wanna go look at the little ones? Is there corn in there? Is there feed in there? Yeah. A lot of feed? All right. The peas are over there. All right. We dump this in there for the piggies. These two older heifers, they've got a round bale outside, and we'll go check that here in a minute to make sure they have plenty of hay. But all these little calves, that should be more than enough hay for another day for them. We'll go out and check our outside bale feeder. Well, they got about a quarter of this bale left. Well, the girls are coming outside. They want to come see us. You like cows? Yeah. Yeah. So this bale feeder I made about 2 years ago. I'd like to say I saw some designs, altered them a little bit. One of these days when I get it cleaned out real nice, I'll show you it in more in depth. But basically I can feed 2 round bales from the outside of the pen. On the other side, there's a slope that'll help keep feeding that round bale down for them to keep eating off of. When I had my last big group of steers in here, it was about 20 steers, I was going through at peak 3 round bales a week, feeding it out here in a bale ring out in the middle of the lot. Most of it was being wasted. They're just pulling it out. And when I went to this, I went from 3 down to 1 bale a week. I was supplementing with corn and other grains, but I was losing so much hay that making this bale feeder paid for itself pretty quick. Now there's still some wastage. They will still pull some out in front, but it is designed to keep a good majority of the bale back towards the back of the feeder. That way they have to pull the hay out towards them and it falls in the bottom right behind the slanted boards instead of just falling out into the ground. But hey, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We can do a lot here, but we can't grow this channel without your help. Thank you, and have a good day.